I'm still blown away about this eclipse season, how it opposes my Venus, but by 3 degrees, or no, 2 degrees, but it's still in opposition. I'm trying to dress it up. I mean, of course, that's the whole essence of the Neptune opposing our Venus. It's not as bad as the square. The square is totally unaware that it's kind of off kilter a bit. It's living in a dream world a little bit. Maybe not, you're seeing too much of the silver lining, because there's a hell of a lot of black clouds, more so than just the silver lining, right? And that's the rose colored glasses thing. And it's in the air. It has been in the air. We just had a Venus opposed Neptune, and then Mars is going to, or the sun is going to do that, and then Mercury is going to do that. But see, we have this freaking full moon that the sun is opposing the full moon, but it's also going to oppose Neptune at the same time. See, because moon is going to be conjunct Neptune. Babes, I already put a video once about that, and I didn't want to talk about that right now. I wanted to talk about something kind of not my favorite subject matter. It's not fun to get locked into the pit of the energetic, pitfall of narcissism. Having said that, I'm glad I forgot about the detail, because the reason why, I remember now. The reason why we want to remember it is because we can't um, do it enough. Say we can't really, it's not about remembering, it's about getting it out and communicating. That's really, if you want to get back at your narcissist, you have to get into the details of what they are, what it is. It's really hard too when you have a philosophy system, or the in general thing out there that is saying that even that something like narcissism is something we're supposed to understand what they're saying when they say narcissism. That is a name. Same thing when they say Jesus Christ. Well, see, they have to say Christ, right? Otherwise, they're just talking about the guy that works at the liquor store down the street. I guess I sat next to a Jesus in elementary school. They called him Jesus. Anyway, I don't know, but Christ is certainly not a last name. And having said that, have you ran into any Christ families? Like, oh, the Christ family lives down the road, It means something, and we have completely forgot the fucking meaning. As well as, okay, so what are we talking about narcissism? And why is that, Shauna? Because there's something that says, let's just make sure that nobody knows what's here, let alone what they're saying. I mean, it's important to discombobulate that, because we don't want language to work. I don't know, it's true though, because what if we were a technology that comes with language, and then that's completely hijacked, and it says, thank God, they don't know what they're saying, and it just persists that we have an amazing version of reality, more like the experience therein of truths in reality, which includes the human collective, like buildup of more like issues. It's not really even a civilization, right? We just have a bunch of like, oh my God, and oh my God, and now the earth is going to kill us. Yes, we have a weird thing happening at the same time. See, with that this, it's just going to be a couple days after the full moon that now the sun will definitely be opposing Neptune, like the 2 degrees. See, it's just 2 degrees off. See, because Neptune is at 28, but it still counts as a conjunction. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of hit her head a little bit. This little baby, is she gonna get a bath tomorrow morning? She has she has this karmic setup that I can tell. It's like, man, what the hell did you? I don't think none of my cats. I don't think any animals, maybe that they were. But they were just animals. See, they could make my. Do you like my dream story, Piscean of the full moon generation kind? It's very possible that they were human beings in their last life. Psychics have tapped into some people, and vice versa too. That they say, no, I was a dog in my last life, or something like that, or I was a and it's like, nah, it's possible. Why not? The Egyptians had cats, and I dialed in on it, and then I saw it later on. It's like, well, confirmed. See, it's not impossible to. It's not. See, science is saying that well, we know where the soul goes. We're going to harness it. See, Elon Musk might want to put it in a jar and say, well, how do we put this in us? Get it into our fake ass fucking reptilian shit selves, man. Well, you have to become a human being first. You can't just get all into soul without even graduating. You're gonna make a graduation. It's involving conversion, like you're gonna get converted into a human. Talk about the Christ over there. Very confusing, isn't it? Because these words are like kabloop to blah. How did you like my tongue? What do they call it? Speaking in tongues. Figures that would happen like while we have all of this earth in the air that's trine with Neptune, but see, the Capricorn aspect, believe it or not, see, we want to loosen up, and Virgo would provide some loosen up because why? Because that's the healer part of us. See, Virgo is here to heal, and if it involves getting on the microphone and speaking in tongues and saying, well, I guess it's called gibberish, I guess, and saying, you know what, this is just as effective. I have done it a lot, and it's amazing because you'll think, well, I almost heard what you said. Because I'm really good at it. And I'm also good at saying what can't possibly be said. That's what you love about me is that what there is a place beyond mind and symbols and words even. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. See, I am fucking with words and symbols, but I'm here to tell you that those are only pointers at something that's phenomenal. That it's just an experience you have to dare to have. In silence, did you take your right to have that to take your right to remain reality? My little baby, she's so cute. She's so special. She gets really into her food, and it's just like she's doing fine. I'm gonna give her a little bath tomorrow. I've been doing everything from wiping their butts to washing their face like 3 times a day. Today was wash the face time. I noticed it's like, you guys, what is going on? So of course separate their bowls out, but I have a big plate that it's on a separate place. But she insists on like having this alligator type. I was about to name her Allie. I'm still contemplating about their names, but I think um, Samadi is more of the name of the cat that I have here, the black cat, and her name is Embers. I call her Embers because she does have this amazing look. If you see her, how she's built, she has fire underneath. It's like a burning ember. But I wanted to name her Emerald too, so it's looking like that sound like Emmy, because really I don't stick to any one name. If anybody knew me with my cats and the way I'm Pleiadian, and you'll hear my voice switch in order to speak to animals. I might be able to speak dolphin. I don't know. If I get close to them, it might happen. But I speak cat.
When I speak it, when I talk to my kids, ooh, they know right away because it's like that's Mama meowing right there. It's meow, meow. No, ooh, I just met her so much. I can't believe it.
This freaking cat is so cute, and I'm beginning to realize it's like, no, that's the scruffiest cat. They didn't want this cat. That was the one that's like, well, they were all taken maybe. It's the runt. I got the runt, The pile, this is my style too. It's like when I go shopping, I'm like this. Thanks for listening. How are you doing? Did you pour yourself a cup of tea? Thank you. Nice to visit. I will. I thought about that. It's like, well, of course, I love socializing and being something that people look forward to see at the potty. You know what I mean? And I'm not a narcissist saying that. It's more like I'm a fucking astrologer. And are we going to play some music? You're going to look forward to seeing that. Can you play the tambourine at least? No, we'll hand it over to somebody who can. Believe me, don't cut this off. The children are going to think you're insane. They're going to go, well, I'm packing my bags, man. These people, I don't know. When do we